Actually, this is an aerial view. This is a bird's eye view looking down on Santiago. And I love this picture because it makes me think of two things. One, that we're all actually one big family. That maybe even bigger than that, we're one. We're just one living, breathing organism that's alive in time right now, entertaining itself through love, conversation, and in music we get to really unite and experience that oneness. And it makes me wonder that if we're one, if you look at this, I mean, you can see Santiago there, then you can see California there, where I'm living currently. I mean, if you're that one, then why do we create separation and think I'm different than you and my country is different than your country? It's like, no, we're just one thing that came out of this cosmic ejaculation right here. And here we are, right? And the other thing that I think, when I look at this picture, is I think, I don't matter. Nothing matters. I'm insignificant. Look how small I am. What's the point? And therein lies the duality that we as human beings, we have to deal with. We have to deal with those sufferings of separation and that loneliness and despair, sadness when we lose someone. And we strive to maintain that oneness and that beauty. And again, that's why I turn to music, because when my thoughts make me feel like I'm separate and I don't matter, I say, screw you thoughts. And I pick up the guitar and I give myself to the great angelic vagina. Can you say those two words together? I mean, when I was younger, I mean, I liked to write music hoping it would get me closer to the vagine. But those songs were egoic, and now I want to write songs that are heroic and that get me back to that oneness, that get me back to the feeling above my thoughts, that make me feel like everything does matter, like our being here is important. So that's why I write happy songs. Cause sometimes I rock, sometimes I roll. Sometimes it's not me in control. Sometimes I gotta jump before I know what's below. Sometimes I gotta drop everything and go. Some days we're hot, some days we're cold. Some days we're carrying a heavy load. Some days I'm digging in and the love may not show. Ooh, but I want you to know, yes I do, that you can rely on me. Yes you can rely on me to understand you. You can rely on me for anything. You can rely on me. And when your life is hinging on regret, like you made up your mind and then you second guessed, there's so much you wanna try that you haven't tried yet. Ooh, I got your back through all of Yes, I do. Or you can rely on me. Yes, you can. You can rely on me to understand you. You can rely on me for anything. You can rely on me. It's you who brought me back when I was lost. Everything I learned, you taught me how to wise up and pay a little more attention. You showed me how to listen, so listen, you can rely on me. Yes, you can. You can rely on me to understand you. You can rely on me for anything. You can rely. You can rely. You can rely on me. Yes, you can.